So, have you ever noticed that some people understand English perfectly, but just freeze up when they try to speak? It's like their brain just hits pause.
Absolutely, and honestly, I've been there. Even after years of studying, I'd get shy or feel totally stuck like the words were hidden in a locked box. It's such a common frustration, but there are actually some fun tricks to get past it.
Right? And I feel like the first hurdle is just realizing you're definitely not alone in it. I mean, every confident speaker was once terrified to open their mouth.
Exactly. What surprised me most is that it's less about grammar and more about daily habits. Speaking up even to yourself can totally shift your confidence. Let's dive into how that works.
Okay, let's start with something simple. Talking to yourself. It sounds a bit silly, but it's honestly powerful. Just 5 minutes a day. Saying out loud what you're doing, like, I'm making coffee, or I need to find my keys.
Funny enough, I started doing that in college. I'd narrate my chores, and after a few days, thinking in English started feeling natural. There's no pressure, no audience, so you can mess up all you want.
Exactly. And it's such a low-stakes way to train your brain for real conversations. Plus, you can get creative, maybe describe your breakfast, or even invent little stories about your day.
Yeah, and if you ever get bored, try switching up the topics like pretend you're a newscaster or give yourself a weather report. It keeps things fun, and you'll be surprised at how fast your confidence grows. Speaking of confidence, there's another trick that really helps.
Now, vocabulary is great, but have you noticed how native speakers use tons of short phrases instead of single words? Like, instead of just saying good, you hear things like, that sounds amazing, or let me think.
Totally. When I started learning whole phrases, conversations felt way less awkward. Dropping in, how was your day? Or, I'm not sure, made me sound so much more like a real person, not a textbook.
Yes. And honestly, picking 2 new phrases and sneaking them into your day is more useful than memorizing 100 random words. It's like building up your own phrase toolkit.
Exactly, it's like you're collecting building blocks. Soon, you're stringing them together without overthinking. That actually reminds me of another favorite trick, shadowing native speakers.
Let's talk about shadowing, because it's such a game changer. Basically, you watch a video or TV show, pause after a sentence, and repeat it. Exactly, same words, same emotion, even the same speed.
Yeah, and it sounds almost like you're being an echo. I tried it with movie scenes, and suddenly I was picking up not just words, but the rhythm and even the attitude behind them. It's wild how much your pronunciation improves.
And sometimes you hear a sentence and think, wait, I'd never say it like that. But then it becomes part of your natural style. It's almost like acting, but for language.
I love that you said acting, because putting some emotion into your practice makes it stick. And speaking of making things stick, let's talk about the biggest fear making mistakes.
Honestly, I think the fear of mistakes is what keeps most learners silent. But here's the thing, mistakes mean you're actually using the language.
Exactly. And it helps to remember when someone says, yesterday I go market. People still get the message. You can always fix grammar later. The goal is to just speak, not to be perfect.
Yes, and usually, other people appreciate your effort way more than they notice your mistakes. I mean, have you ever laughed about a mix-up and ended up learning the correct way right after?
Oh, plenty of times. Sometimes my friends would gently correct me, and it stuck because I learned it in a real conversation. That's why it helps to keep things simple, too. Let's get into that.
So many people think they need big, fancy words to sound fluent, but honestly, simple sentences work best. Saying, I am not happy, is clearer than I would like to express my dissatisfaction.
Exactly. And actually, when I started using shorter sentences, people understood me instantly, and I felt less stressed about making mistakes. Slow and clear beats fast and confusing every time.
Right? And when you're not scrambling for complicated words, you can focus on really connecting with the person you're talking to. Plus, it gives you time to think and breathe.
Totally agree. And if you ever want to practice thinking on your feet, there's a fun exercise I swear by Q&A with yourself.
Question and answer time is underrated. Just ask yourself, what did I do today? Or what will I do tomorrow? And try answering out loud. It keeps your brain in practice mode.
I do that all the time sometimes. I make it a game, like giving detailed answers or pretending I'm in an interview. And you know what's next level? Recording yourself speaking. It's weird at first, but so helpful.
Listening to your own voice can be cringy, but it really shows you where you stumble or mumble. You spot mistakes you never knew you made, and you actually hear your progress over time.
And once you get used to it, you realize you're improving faster than you thought. After a month of this, you'll be shocked at how much more confident you sound.
So to wrap it all up, speaking English well isn't some magical talent. It's about little daily habits, letting yourself make mistakes, and most importantly, just opening your mouth and going for it.
Couldn't agree more. Even if you speak badly at first, that's still progress. Every awkward sentence is a step closer to fluency. So start today, no matter how you sound.
And if you need motivation, just comment "speak" for some daily practice ideas. Remember, confidence grows with every try, so don't wait for perfect. Just speak now.
Here's to all the brave English learners out there. Keep talking, keep laughing, and keep learning. We're cheering you on.